Yeah.
You work hard your whole life thinking about that relaxing retirement, right? Just kicking back and finally enjoying everything you've worked for. But then it hits you. What if retirement isn't all beaches and relaxation? What if I end up needing long-term care?
It's a scary thought, and unfortunately, it's something a lot of people have to face. And the costs, well, the costs can be pretty overwhelming.
Absolutely. So today we're doing a deep dive into Indexed Annuity Care.
Okay.
This is offered by the State Life Insurance Company and presented by Diversified Insurance Brokers. We've got their materials right here, and we're going to break down everything you need to know.
That sounds good.
Because let's face it, retirement planning, it's complicated enough as it is.
Yeah.
And then when you add in the potential need for long-term care,
It gets even more complex for sure.
yeah, so we're going to simplify all that. We're going to look at how this specific product can help you grow your retirement savings and also prepare for those potential long-term care costs. So I'm sure you're already intrigued by the name. Indexed annuity care. What does that even mean?
Right.
It sounds like it combines a few different things.
Exactly. And that's one of the reasons it's so interesting. It brings together features you might typically find in separate products. So let's start with the basics. We've got the indexed annuity part,
Okay.
which essentially means your money has the potential to grow based on the performance of a specific market index.
And in this case, it's the S&P 500.
Right. And the S&P 500 has historically shown strong long-term returns, so it offers that growth potential, but with a key difference.
Okay, I'm listening.
Unlike investing directly in the market where you could lose money if the market takes a dip, this product protects you from those losses.
So that's the safety net they talk about.
Exactly. And there's another layer of security here. It's a single premium annuity.
So you make one payment up front.
Right. And that's it. You lock in that security and you don't have to worry about future premium increases.
That definitely takes some of the guesswork out of it.
It does.
You know exactly what you're paying, and you can plan accordingly. But let's get to the real heart of this deep dive, the long-term care aspect. Because we all know long-term care costs can be a huge burden on families.
Absolutely.
So how does this annuity help with that?
So think of it as an extra layer of protection designed specifically for those potential care expenses.
Okay.
And what makes this product stand out is that the long-term care benefit actually grows over time.
So you have more resources to draw on as time goes on.
Precisely. And they offer a lifetime benefit option too, which means you have coverage for as long as you need it.
Wow.
Whether it's for yourself or with the joint option for you and your partner.
That peace of mind must be incredible, knowing that you're prepared no matter what happens.
It is. And speaking of adapting to what life throws your way, let's talk about flexibility.
Because not everyone's situation is the same, right?
Exactly. And indexed annuity care takes that into account. It offers multiple crediting strategies.
So you can choose the level of risk and potential reward that you're comfortable with.
Exactly. You can fine-tune it to match your specific needs. And here's another big plus. The withdrawals you make for those qualifying long-term care expenses,
Yeah.
they're tax-free.
Tax-free. That's a big deal.
It is. It can make a huge difference in managing your overall finances. And they have this thing called a continuation of benefits rider, which is like an extension cord for your coverage.
I like that analogy.
So if your initial coverage period ends, but you still need care,
Yeah.
this rider kicks in and provides additional support. It's all about having options and a safety net, no matter what life throws at you.
I love that. So what about people who might be thinking, what if I don't end up needing long-term care? Does this product still make sense for them?
Absolutely. It's a great question. Remember, this annuity can also function as a traditional retirement asset and a legacy planning tool. So you still get that market-linked growth potential and the downside protection we talked about. And there's a guaranteed death benefit, which means your loved ones will receive the remaining contract value when you pass away. It ensures your legacy continues even if you never need to use the long-term care benefits.
It's like a win-win either way.
Yeah.
Well, we've covered a lot today. We've explored how indexed annuity care from the State Life Insurance Company, as presented by Diversified Insurance Brokers, offers this unique approach to combining retirement planning and long-term care preparedness.
Definitely.
Hopefully, this deep dive has given you a solid starting point.
It's a lot to think about, but remember, financial decisions should always be made with careful consideration and personalized advice.
Right.
It's so important to talk to a financial professional to figure out if this product is right for you and your specific circumstances and goals.
Yeah, great advice. And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Knowing what you know now about this potential safety net for both your retirement and potential long-term care needs, would it change how you approach your own retirement planning?
That's a good question.
Would you do anything differently? Would you have different conversations with your family? These are important things to think about
Yeah.
as you navigate those exciting golden years.